What's good? Welcome to another Live Wire Sports Media. Hmm. Man, where do I start? Well, I must say, we should have known. We should have known because after several of us made a video of Ellen Duncan going after Sheryl Swoopes, it didn't take long. Hell, I wouldn't say it took 24 hours that she turned around and bent the knee for Sheryl Swoopes. She bent the knee for the number one hater. She bent the knee by apologizing. Ellen Duncan. I, I would say that I'm surprised, but when you work for ESPN, when you work for a certain media outlet, there ain't nothing surprising about it. All you did is put out facts. Good thing you didn't went deeper into her personal life. Oh, you probably would have got fired by ESPN. You probably would have got suspended. So yeah, you did tightrope a little bit like yesterday. Like I said in my video, you tightrope, and then we all knew Ben Daniels. Shout out to him. He called it. Kent Swift on Twitter seen it. Millie on Twitter, she's seen it. We all seen it. We all seen it coming from a mile away because this is what ESPN employees does. Anytime they defend Caitlin Clark, they always retract the next day and saying the opposite. Same thing with Stephen A. Smith today. He gets on the platform. Oh, Angel Reese is my rookie of the year. She's a walking double-double. I'll get into that another later on, somewhere down the line. But Ellen Duncan, you spew facts. It was facts. It was facts. But you got that call. You got that call by Sheryl Swoopes. Because guess what she tweeted? She said, "Really, Ellen? Really? Like, you ain't supposed to call her out." But again, like that was a white person from ESPN had called her out. Guess what she would have said? That was racism. See how that works? You see how that works? Ellen Duncan, all you got to do is stand on business. Stand on business. But y'all ESPN employees, y'all can't stand on business. You know why? Because the fact of the matter is that as soon as y'all criticize one of y'all colleagues, see, this is why I love Charles Barkley. I wish Charles Barkley was someone that said this about Sheryl Swoopes. I wish Charles Barkley came out and said this. You know why? Because Charles Barkley don't give a what y'all think about him. Because he calls it right down the line. He don't apologize. Hell, if a man wants to risk his friendship with Michael Jordan just because he comment and criticize his friend, you damn right that's a person that does not care. So this little fraternity that y'all got, that y'all want to be friends and not ruffle little feathers because y'all don't want to hold them accountable for their actions when they come out of pocket, when they don't know how to spew rightful information. So let's go to Ellen. First comment. I did the thing that you aren't supposed to do. I reacted to Sheryl Swoopes' comments about Caitlin Clark based on quotes pulled from me by producers in the rundown. I doubt that very seriously. I have listened to the show. We have too. The same thing I employed CC fans to do when they were attacking me a couple months back for hating on her, which he was. I hate that I sent more vital her direction and I'm taking this big L. Why should you take an L? I've texted Sheryl the same thing. I would do better. I'm sorry. So you apologizing for calling her out on her BS because she don't have correct facts about when it comes to Caitlin Clark. And I'm not going to go all over that again because I already went all over that. Because the fact of the matter is, if we was playing the game of Jeopardy, and and I was the guest, say I'm gonna call out one of my YouTube content creators, Ben Dames. He's the host of Jeopardy, and he say, "All right, Martin, or Livewire, your next category, Caitlin Clark." And I was like, "Okay, I'll take Caitlin Clark for 1,000." All right, and the question is, this person says that Caitlin Clark has taken 40 to 60 shots in a game, and it took her 5 to 6 years to break the all-time NCAA scoring record. Who is the person? Well, Ben, guess what? My answer is, who is Sheryl Swoopes? Ding, 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 ding. You're correct. Sheryl Swoopes is the correct answer for $1,000. You see how that works? It's like a game show. This is what we do. Because no matter what, anybody from ESPN, even if it's Andre Carter, Elle Duncan, Monica McNutt, Stephen A. Smith, Molly Crum, whoever, all over there. No matter what they say, if they criticize somebody outside or say anything, they're gonna have to walk it back the next day. So why should we take anything that ESPN say, ESPN employees say as words? You know what I'm saying? Why should we take that to consideration? Why should we even make a video on it? Because the thing about it is, we already know what's going to happen. They're going to walk it back. Again, Ellen came back with her second tweet of the day, right behind that one. She said, admitting you're wrong and taking the hits is appropriate when you made an uninformed opinion that I did to Sheryl Swoopes, and I'm being held accountable for it. I wish more members of the media would do the same with Amin Karif. You react instead of researching, and you should own it and apologize. Stop dying on bad hills to save face. Well, Ellen, the topic about the boxer should not be even a mute in the same content when you spewed out factual evidence about Sheryl Swoopes. You know what I'm saying? The situation about the boxer, there's more information came out about it. And I'll touch on that probably over the weekend because there was been a lot to be said. But when I do, I do. But right now, I'm on you because you sit there and you heard her podcast. We all heard her podcast. She blatantly said that Katie Lou is more valuable. She said the team would not make the play, will make the playoff, could make the playoff without Caitlin Clark. She's saying, she minimizing what Caitlin Clark is as a person and a basketball player. So, but the thing about it is, the twist of this, we as content creators, we are obligated to call out bullshit when we see it. Because I call out Sheryl Swoopes for her situation with Loyola College in Chicago for abusing her players. But nobody wants to do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wants to be behind that curtain and then just put out certain information. If you're gonna stand on business, stand on business. If you can stand 10 toes down, stand 10 toes down. Don't sit there and change your content because you scared what ESPN is gonna do to you. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Max Kellerman stand on business, but guess what? It got him fired. But guess what? It didn't change him. Many others that stood on business with ESPN is not there with ESPN no more. Because y'all wants to sit there and sugarcoat shit and make Sheryl Swoopes feel good about herself when she's a incompetent piece of work. You know what I'm saying? She's a bully, and she got the nerve to call Caitlin Clark a bully. And she's a bully. But again, Ellen, like I said, I'm not surprised. I'm never surprised about what transpired in the mainstream media because y'all say one thing and you completely do a damn another. That's just how it is. Because you called Sheryl Swoopes and you could have told her and said, well, hey, then you tried to defend her yesterday, even on your power show, said, well, she said comments about Caitlin Clark in the preseason, but she didn't apologize. Okay, well, the thing about it is that she said these things, and they are about Caitlin Clark. That is not true. And she said it with malicious intent because she clearly does not like Caitlin Clark. So when y'all decide to not stop standing up for Sheryl Swoopes and hold her ass accountable, really hold her accountable, then we can have a real discussion about it. But until then, don't waste my time because all y'all do is say one thing and do another. Point blank, period. Anyway, this is Live Wire Sports Media. Let me know in the comments what you think about Miss It's Too Late to Apologize. Elle Duncan, I apologize. Elle Duncan, I apologize. Sheryl Swoopes. For me, there ain't no apology because I damn sure ain't about to apologize for nothing. So, but that's just how it is. That's just how it is because the fact of the matter is we all seen it coming a mile away. A mile away. Okay? Until then, I'm out.